exploring negative interest rates, a historical perspective and key facts. Let's take a fascinating journey through the history of 9 countries that have implemented negative or zero interest rates. Get ready to explore the facts and figures surrounding this unique monetary policy tool. Denmark. In 2009, Denmark became a pioneer in negative interest rates by setting its overnight deposit rate at -0.25%. Over time, this rate has been gradually lowered and currently stands at -0.75%. Denmark's central bank aims to encourage lending and investment by implementing this policy. Japan. The Bank of Japan, BOJ, introduced negative interest rates in 2016, setting the overnight call rate at -0.1%. Since then, the rate has remained unchanged. Japan seeks to combat deflation and stimulate economic growth through this approach. Switzerland. In 2014, the Swiss National Bank, SNB, embraced negative interest rates, starting with a 3-month LIBOR rate of -0.25%. The rate has been adjusted multiple times and currently rests at -0.75%. Switzerland's objective is to discourage excessive inflows of foreign capital, which could lead to an overvalued currency. Sweden. The Swedish central bank introduced negative interest rates in 2015, setting the repo rate at -0.05%. This rate has been maintained ever since. Sweden employs negative rates to promote borrowing and investment, aiming for economic stimulation. Eurozone. The European Central Bank, ECB, joined the negative interest rate club in 2014, initially setting the deposit rate at -0.20%. The rate has been periodically reduced and presently stands at -0.50%. The Eurozone seeks to boost lending and combat low inflation through this policy. Czech Republic. In 2017, the Czech Central Bank adopted negative interest rates, setting the 2-week repo rate at -0.25%. This rate has remained constant as the Czech Republic aims to stimulate the economy and increase lending. Hungary. Hungary introduced negative interest rates in 2019, setting the 1-week deposit rate at -0.05%. The rate has been lowered multiple times since then and is currently -0.50%. Hungary uses this policy to encourage lending and foster economic growth. Poland. Poland joined the negative interest rate camp in 2020, setting the overnight deposit rate at -0.10%. This rate has been maintained since implementation. Poland seeks to promote borrowing and investment through negative rates. Now, let's delve into additional intriguing facts and figures about negative interest rates across these countries. Switzerland holds the record for the longest period of negative interest rates, surpassing 8 years of implementation. The Danish central bank boasts the lowest negative interest rate in the world, currently set at -0.75%. The highest negative interest rate ever observed was -0.8%, implemented by the Swiss Central Bank in 2015. Economists hold divergent opinions on negative interest rates, with some arguing that they harm the economy while others defend them as crucial for fostering economic growth. The effectiveness of negative interest rates remains a topic of debate among experts. Research studies have yielded conflicting results, suggesting both positive and negative impacts of negative interest rates on the economy. Deciding whether to implement negative interest rates is a complex process, involving careful consideration of potential benefits and risks. Ultimately, the decision to employ negative interest rates depends on the unique circumstances of each country's economy. Exploring the world of negative interest rates offers valuable insights into the intricacies of monetary policy and its impact on economic systems. Thanks for watching. God Kuber bless you with fame and wealth.